All right, we have a flash game here. Extra Crispy and Caesar 47 for the bronze of Speed Duel Showdown number 66. Caesar playing Room for Growth, those little 3-star beatdowns, looking to swing directly. Extra Crispy playing Ancient Gear. And we're in a game, a siding phase following the second game. Room for Growth went toe-to-toe with Beatdown earlier in this tournament. Ancient Gear, personal favorite of mine. That's going to be the field spell. Starting with a T set from Caesar. There it is. Middle-Age Mech's coming out. All Ancient Gear monsters gain 300 attack. Well, it's a continuous spell. It's not a field spell. All Ancient Gear monsters gain 300 attack. Each time it's normal summon, place a counter. You can tribute for the counters. You can use the counters. Gear Town, please. After my own heart. Ancient Gear Beast coming out. We can... one less tribute. Yeah, normal summon Ancient Gears for one less tribute with the Gear Town. Plus Middle-Age Mechs. We're going to see a counter here. It's 300 attack to this Ancient Gear Beast as well. So this is at 23. You can see how just like right out the gate. Huge damage and lots of fun. Swinging into a set monster for Caesar. This deck runs the Jiu-Jitsu Master, which might top deck this card. Let's see what we have here. Yeah, the legendary Jiu-Jitsu Master. We don't have a shrink in the back row for Caesar, so we're actually going to beat over this. And at the end of the damage step, place that monster on the top of the deck. So we're going to top deck this beast. Or we're not. Let me double check there's something I'm missing here. All right. Correct me in the comments. Banisher of the Radiance coming out. Anything sent to graveyard is banished. That's huge with Room for Growth. So that's attack of 1 level 3 or lower monster you control by 300 times its level. So you got the 900 here. That's 25 coming into this 23 Ancient Gear Beast. Magical hats. How magical hats. All right. Let's see it. 2 spells and traps from your deck. Special summon them and face down and shuffle them up. Beast negates. Oh, that's right. Beast has an effect. Thank you. I was looking at the raw attack. Yeah. This is the one that negates the effects. I get this one confused with the soldier. Whatever the one that's the piercer. All right. And we pick right. Yeah, we hit it. All right. Caesar hits the monster. And we have 2 worthless spells on the field. There they go. Good hit for Caesar. Hammer Shot coming after Banisher of the Radiance. Middle-Age Mechs at 1 counter currently. So Gear Town 1 less tribute. We got 1 here. We can get some big stuff out right now. We want to tribute the spell. We're going to normal another Ancient Gear Beast. Gear Town allowing that to happen. That's another counter here. And a Floodgate on it before we were about to get smacked for 23. Banisher out for Caesar again. Pretty lucky to see that twice. Pretty early. Battle phase 25 going to the Beast. I think that's 2,000 defense, yeah. And Banisher banishes. Banisher be banishing. Is it 300? It's just 300 attacks. It's not 23. It was at 25 anyway. Oh, man! You were loaded with counters. Unfortunately, Dust Tornado bringing that down. Potential to set for Caesar also. Otherwise, Crispy, no middle-aged mechs. You can still get out something like Beast, and he's 5'6", but you can't get out the big boy. Can still, well, no. Cheese the double Cyclone to get Gear Town off to get something like Tune out, but nothing in the back row for Caesar. Almost summon a Warrior Lady, eh? Sometimes you just got to do that. Okay. Gonna pass. Opportunity to swing into Banisher to get them both off the field and only take 100, but now room for growth. He's gonna buff it to the 25. Or Caesar might have another monster coming out here to take that banish from Warrior Lady. There's the Raging Flame Sprite. Attacks directly. If it inflicts battle damage to your opponent by a direct attack, gains 1,000 attack. So we have this buffed up to 1,000 directly coming at you, with the opportunity to gain 1,000. This snowballs out of frickin' control if you're not careful. Warrior Lady, banish under Warrior Lady. Warrior Lady opting to get the banish. There's 100 from Banisher. There's 1,000 from the Sprite. That's going to get bigger. I think it's 11 total, right? 100 from the Banisher over to Warrior Lady, and then we got 1,000 from Sprite. Okay. See, I can be right about some things. That's Sprite permanently at 11 right now. There's the double. We get the Toon Boy out. Let's see him. Let's see the big guy. That's going to be devastating for Caesar. So double Cyclone coming out, what happens is target a spell trap you control, spell trap your opponent controls, destroy him. This is perfect if you're playing a deck like Ancient Gear because you get a benefit for destroying your own Gear Town. And you popped the Zoma. What a hit. Toon Ancient Gear Golem is one of the only Ancient Gears whose text says you can only summon this monster by the tribute or whatever it says. So that's why we got the Toon Ancient Gear Golem, because of the cheese from Gear Town. Can attack the turn summon in classic Toon fashion, but next turn we're going to be vibing. Although Caesar is going to be on fire. That's going to be 1,100 hitting Crispy directly with the opportunity to buff it to 2,100 by the end of it. But Ancient Gear Golem still beats over that. So that's at 2,000. Going to leave Crispy at 900. We got to topple over it next turn. Caesar did not top deck a set to potentially deflect that attack, so looks like we'll be okay, but Crispy at 1,000, we also know that Caesar runs Amethyst Cat, which can smack for 6 normally. That's before the room for growth. 1050, I believe, when buffed. So we're at lethal with an Amethyst Cat. This is the guy, the Gear Knight. Yeah, if it attacks, your opponent can't activate any spell trap cards in the damage step. Battle phase. Okay. There we go. Get rid of that Sprite. Difference of 900 from the Ancient Gear Golem. And a Swarm of Scarabs. Gear Knight beating the Swarm of Scarabs. Nothing happens. Looking good for Crispy, although you got to remember, Amethyst Cat. Amethyst Cat wins, I think. No back row for Crispy. Hammer Shot on the tune. That's going to keep him alive. Okay, keeps him alive. If Crispy top decks a 4-star gear like the Knight again, we win. Oh my goodness! Ancient Gears rule. It's going to be Crispy taking the bronze. Good game. Fun to see. Super fun decks this time around.